So this is Maradona here. I'm in the bus going to Kuala Lumpur from the border of Thailand. I just want to explain how my trip was. It was very tiring. As you can see, I'm very exhausted. I actually left Pattaya yesterday, and I got to Bangkok, and from Bangkok I took the night train to Ajai. From Ajai, I actually went to get a re-entry at the immigration in Ajai, Soko or something. I went to the immigration. They told me that I cannot apply for a re-entry in that area. I have to go and apply in Danok. So I took a motorbike to a minivan station where I got the minivan to Danok. And from Danok, it was not that difficult. It was like easy. I didn't have photocopies of my passports and details, but the immigration staff at Danok were very helpful. They actually did it for me free of charge, and I just paid them the 1,000 bahts for the re-entry, single re-entry permit, which actually will allow me to enter Thailand again, continue my visa without applying for another visa in the Thai embassy. After that, I got to the Malaysian immigration. I was actually a student in Malaysia, so the student visa brought up some stuff. I have to explain myself, but it all went on well, and I got a 30 days visa extension. That is a visa free for Malaysia, which the immigration guy was very helpful also, and they were like trying to know what type of visa they should issue to me. So luckily enough, I got the 1 month entry stamp for Malaysia, and I got to the exit point of the immigration. The taxi guys are like, "Oh, okay, I take you that to the bus stop where you're gonna get a bus to Kuala Lumpur, and it will cost you 20 ringgit, which is like 200 and some baht, yeah, few baht, 200 plus baht." So I gave it to them, and they took me to the bus where I got this bus to Kuala Lumpur. It's getting dark out here, as you can see. This is on the highway now, heading for Malaysia. You can see that, and it's like a big relief after all the hurdles, trying to get the re-entry, trying to get myself into Malaysia. And I forgot to tell you something. I didn't take a bus from Ajai direct to Malaysia. I had to like walk from Danok, where the minivan dropped me off. I walked from Danok to the border, and I went the wrong way where people exit Malaysia was where I used to enter Malaysia. I have to be directed again from that side by an immigration guy who took me, but they were very helpful, and I really recommend traveling by road to Malaysia from Thailand using the Danok exits from Thailand, because it's not that busy. Uh, you don't meet a lot of people queuing up. You just go straight and apply for your stuff. It just take you 10 minutes, then you get your re-entry. But when you come into Malaysia, if you're not visa exempted from Malaysia, then you have to like apply for Malaysian visa before you come into Malaysia, or you may have little problems with the immigration, or maybe reject you back to um, Thailand or your home country. Well, I just give a little tip of how it went, and I'm already in Malaysia. I got 1 month visa free to stay and do whatever I want to do, see whatever I want to see, and eat whatever I want to eat. I'm actually advising travelers not to overstay any country they go, as any country you go has their own cultures, has their own way of life. So it's better you experience a lot than stuck in a place and put yourself into problems. I'll be back in Thailand um, after 2 weeks because I'm just in Malaysia for 2 weeks. So after my 2 weeks is done, I'll be heading back to Thailand to finish my visa using my re-entry to enter into Thailand, which is quite good and quite okay. It's quite it's getting late actually, and the weather is getting dark, so that's why the pictures like it's not too clear enough. And I'm using my phone to do the recording, so I have to like hold on to my earpiece and give you the tips of how it all went. And I hope a lot of people will learn from this short video. The trip was okay. I got my re-entry and I entered into Malaysia. So you just subscribe, share, and like, as I will be exploring Malaysia, and we will send you more videos on how it is here in Malaysia. Please subscribe and stay tuned to my channel for more updates.